Hello Year 3 and welcome to our final lesson of PE at home before you return back to school, where we'll all be welcoming you next week. So for today's lesson you won't need any equipment, you just need to make sure you've got a nice clear space, and as you can see behind me, guess what we may be working on? Yes, that is correct, gymnastics. So we're going to focus on some shapes, some balances and some rolls, and I would like you to make a little routine, and I will follow this up next week at school, so I will be checking at you if you have done this. So please pause the video, make sure the area you are working is nice and clear, nice and safe, and then come back to me. Off we go. Please pause the video. Well done Year 3. So to start with, for a little bit of a warm-up activity, we're just going to make some shapes. So to start with, I want us to make a straight shape. Excellent work. Now can you show me, Year 3, a straight shape on the floor? So think about our body. What would happen if we was on the floor? That is correct. You should all look like this. Stretched out, point them toes, point them fingers, nice slimline body. Brilliant. Now we can go into tuck. So we can tuck our body in as tight as we can. So I'm going to crouch down and balancing, working on our balance. I'm going to tuck our arms around our legs. Where does our chin go? Think about where our chin goes. It goes, tucks into our chest and balance. So that is the tuck position. So we should just be recapping these now. Star shape. How can you make a star? Can you show people in your house a star shape? Can you show people on the floor how to make a star? Think about what we do with our arms. Think about what we do with our legs. Brilliant. We should be looking like this, stretching your body out as far as you can. Same position, but laid on the floor. You can do this on your front, you can do this on your back. Pike, Year 3. So I'm looking at our body posture now. Let's see, nice straight back. Arms out in front, legs out in front, nice straight back. Pike. Can you show people at home now how we can make another pike position? Think about this, because you need to add it into your routine, hopefully, to make it a little bit different, so that I can see this next week. So think about how we can make a pike. So look how Mr. Cameron was sat down. How else can you make that position? And straddle. So straddle, we make on the floor, legs out wide, arms out, nice straight back again. How can you make straddle? Find another way of doing it. Okay? So think about what we can do there. Brilliant work. So now, after that, you've had a go. I want you now to teach somebody in your house what to do, Year 3. So I want you to go through straight shape, tuck, pike, star, and straddle. Once you've done this, you and your family, okay, then you're going to have a little competition. You're going to randomly shout out the shape, and you've got to try and do it as quick as you can. So somebody might shout out tuck, and you've got to go down and balance. Star, straight. So as you can see, there's lots of different ways. If somebody shouts out straight and then straight again, you need to perform a different action for the shape. So have a go at that now, please, Year 3. Well done, Year 3. So now we're going to introduce some balances. Think about what balances we can apply to a routine. So if I said one body part balance, you may want to just balance on one leg, bringing your other leg out and thinking about what do we do with our arms. We may want to put our arms out for balance. If I said two body part balance, you may want to put one foot down on the floor, one hand down on the floor and point them toes. Think about a three body part balance. So I want you now to at home work out how many or as many balances as you can. So thinking about how do I balance on one leg? How do I balance on two hands and one leg? What can I do to make my routine as fun as it possibly can? So have a go at that now, please, introducing some balances. Off we go. Well done, year 3. So now we can introduce some roles. Now don't really, unless you are really confident and safe and your parents give you permission for some forward roles, then okay, but otherwise you don't attempt it because we need to be safe. You may want to introduce a log roll where we can go into our straight shape to start with, and then we may move into what we call arch and dish. So you may be wanting to keep your body as tight as you can and rolling over. Think about what other rolls you may be adding to this. You may want to create your own roll and implement it into a routine. So have a go now at some different types of rolls. If you're struggling, you may want to do some little research and have a look at gymnastics rolls. So you're learning yourself rather than me giving you everything. So have a go at that, please, now, year 3. Pause the video, please. Well done, year 3. So your final little task for today, ready for next week, because I'm going to be asking you to demonstrate. I want to see you putting some shapes together, some balances together, and some rolls together into a routine. So you may want to introduce yourself into straight shape. You may then want to go into a laid down start. Then you may want to go into a log roll. Into then a 4 body part balance. A back support. And you may roll into a front support. So think of different things that you can do, use your imagination and be as creative as you can. Ready for next week, and I will have a look at yours. So well done, and I will see you all next week, year 3. Thank you.